Hello, welcome in this new video. Today I will show you how to win €150 per day in 2020 thanks to 3 internet sites that I use for a very long time and who is always working perfectly, and with which I always wins a lot of money today. So I will show you not exactly how I am to earn this money, for that you also can do so. For that you simply have to follow the steps that I will give you. I will do with you. Please do not hesitate to pause the video or to go back if there is something that you have not understood where you want to redo. I will try to make the video the most concise possible. It should last at as 10 minutes maximum. Watch the whole in. It is important to have all the information, and for that it works perfectly and very quickly. At the beginning now we will start. Do not forget that if this video you like, put a like it and subscribe it. Extremely pleased. Thank you the support. Now you are going to make you in the description this video, and you will click on the 3 links that there is in the description. For the 3 internet sites it will be the links of registration. It will you redirect directly on the registration pages that I will show you now. That is the first internet site. Click, you arrive on this page. Now you are going to make you in the description this video, and you will click on the 3 links that there is in the description. For the 3 internet sites it will be the links of registration. It will you redirect directly on the registration pages that I will show you now. That is the first internet site. Click, you arrive on this page. You just need to register. It is very fast. You tuck your email. Your email must be true absolutely, because they will send you a confirmation link. If you put a false email, of course it will not work. You will therefore receive mail. C is the last step. You click the confirmation link that you received in an email, and as soon as you connect you will therefore receive the euro, and there he wrote your email address. If you ever do not receive the confirmation mail, to see them in your spam. Sometimes it happens in the spam. You are now registered on Backlinks. You will be able to register you on Real Top and Lunea, so it is the same thing. It will also quickly to register. You will also have a bonus when you register. It is of the order of 50 cents, so I know it is a little less than Backlink. Then all the days you have a bonus of several cents, so eventually it what we think, and it is even better than the Backlink final. The registration for Mash Coursely C is exactly the same registration for the year, and you see that is exactly the same form. It is the same company that has created the 2 internet sites, so it is exactly the same form. I am going to make one with you the 2, but it is exactly the same things. You will have exactly the same information. There will be nothing difficult. It will go very quickly. You start by entering an email address. You will also have a confirmation link. You choose a password. You replace the same password. You choose the country of. You choose your civility. You enter your name. There is your first name. You enter your address. If you have never not ever retracted the fact, not me, I advise you very strongly to do, because I have chosen to be paid by check. That is to say that I receive checks in me. Therefore if it is not the correct address I would still be out of luck. And do not worry, I do not receive ever to pub, so you are not going to have your mailbox filled with pub at it. Because of that there is really no concern. Sends you just the payments if you want by check. So this is just he sends you your money. It will propose to you your city. You click I accept and you confirm my registration, and as therefore you are going to do the same thing for the A, and once that is finished you go in your mailbox, you go confirm the mail that you have received. It is hyper important to confirm the email, otherwise there are missions that risk of do not walk. You can win a lot less, and in any way before you send your payment you will need the confirmed. Therefore as much the do all of Suite C is really very important. That is where you will receive the unpublished missions. They will tell you are going to do done that and won €2. Okay then, so you have access to all missions. There are many and full of different categories of missions. Can you bring in a few tens of cents until there are even several euros each mission. Lunea, this will be exactly the same internet site of course, except that of course you will not necessarily just the same missions, you will have others, but this is you can win 2 times more if you use 2 internet sites. It is therefore very profitable to do so, knowing that it is important to return on a daily basis on its internet sites, because there are new missions each day that will be able to bring you more and more. Here it is in addition a daily bonus. Therefore imagine that each day you connect you earn 50 cents. In fact that at the end of the month you have won €15. Nothing that by connecting, you see what I mean, and more if you do all the missions you have won several tens or even hundreds of euros, and therefore it is extremely pleased. Of course you are there for it to win money in the bank. That is what I show you. You must confirm your email address to get the remuneration. It is for that I have told you that it was very important to confirm an email. Once you have made the mission, you are not going to touch the money of sweet you the touch 2 hours after. It is not serious knowing that you are going to do other missions in the meantime. It will pass quickly. Then you will receive the money at the end of the day. You will have all the money that you have done in the day if it ever is a concern, which I personally, not me, has never happened, but if you ever encounter a concern, I do not know why, there is the customer service, and you can ask a question and be contacted to resolve the problem. In the end, it makes you the 3 best sites to earn money, and it is for that you can earn a lot, and it is for that I strongly urge you to the use. You simply have to click on the 3 links that bind directly to all the video. You arrive, you have the bonus because you have clicked on the links which you have already won the money, nothing that by registering. In following, what I advise you to make absolutely is to test it on several days. That is to say that to me always what I do with the sites is new internet site to earn the money. It is I test for 10 days. I see how much I win. I see if I like the site. If at the end of the 10 days I not like, I stop. But I stop never before 10 days because before it was not really the opportunity to make a good image of the site. It was not the time to test everything, and therefore it is for that I always do 10 days in a very serious manner, very professional. It is also like this that I began with a backlink at the beginning. I hated 10 days. I saw that I was not bad one, so I continued. Now it is 2 years that I uses. It was the same with Realtop, with Luna, and with several other internet sites that I present to you on my chain also, but that is if you do not want to do it for 10 days. I understand it may seem long, therefore made the during 3-4 days, but really I advise you to not at all abandon at the beginning. I know that at the beginning when it begins to use an internet site, that is not really the most easier it is. Tenders with points to win. Here it is there for bonus. The bonus is, for example, rob him to click on Facebook or Instagram etc. They give you the money against it. The cashback offers, it is for example you register of Payway on a site. By example, you remove the €10 on PMU there for the Paris. For example, at the bottom you can see, and in exchange you receive 3,800 kilometers, which represents €20. The was then in there is full of paid surveys. There are full of inscriptions on the sites. Go to the inscriptions on the sites. It is so easy to earn money with the inscriptions on the sites. It is a gold mine. It is also like this that I began with backlink at the beginning. I hated 10 days. I saw that I was not bad one, so I continued. Now it is 2 years that I uses. It was the same with Realtop, with Luna, and with several other internet sites that I present to you on my chain also, but that is if you do not want to do it for 10 days. I understand it may seem long, therefore made the during 3-4 days, but really I advise you to not at all abandon at the beginning. I know that at the beginning when it begins to use an internet site, that is not really the most easier it is. And it makes several euros bonus of a third trick. C is the automatic entry. Of course you know when you are on forms on the internet and that you use Google Chrome or almost all browsers, the bottom Firefox is such a red when you are on a form and that you click on a box, it is going to propose to you to fill any single box in particular, and therefore it will begin to appear once you have completed 2-3 times the same question. So each time when he wrote last name first name, you enter your first name and last name is at the end of 2-3 times, therefore of 2-3 missions to each time it makes you mandarin your name and your first name for different missions. Your browser fill it at any only what is it. It works with all the forms so that you will not have to fill out the form that once or twice, and then it is Google Chrome or Mozilla or regardless of who will do so, and thus it is also like this that I began with backlink at the beginning. I hated 10 days. I saw that I was not bad one, so I continued. Now it is 2 years that I uses. It was the same with Realtop, with Luna, and with several other internet sites that I present to you on my chain also, but that is if you do not want to do it for 10 days. I understand it may seem long, therefore made the during 3-4 days, but really I advise you to not at all abandon at the beginning. I know that at the beginning when it begins to use an internet site, that is not really the most easier it is.